In number 45 in your classwork for analytic geometry asks to find if the system equations is perpendicular. So we're going to need to look at the slope of the lines. And the way we determine that two equations are perpendicular is if their slopes are opposite reciprocals of each other. So let's say that my slope for k, which I'll call k, is equal to -1 over the slope of j, which I'll call j here. So finding the slope of k first. So we have slope given by these 2 points. So this point is at -2, 8. This point is at -4, -4. So this slope, so my slope at k is 8 minus -4 over -2 minus -4. This gives me 12 over -2 plus 4, which is 2. So this will be 6. Then the slope of j, which is given by these 2 points. So this point is at 8, 8. This point is at 4, or sorry, this one's at -8, 8. This one's at 4, 6. So slope of j is equal to 8 minus 6 over -8 minus 4. So this is 2 over -12, which is 1 over -6. So is this true? Is k equal to -1 over j? Well, if we have k as 6, and we have -1 over j is 1 over -6, then we have 6 is equal to negatives cancel out, and 1 divided by 1/6 is the same thing as multiplying by 6 over 1. So we have 6. So this is true, which means that these two equations are perpendicular. So k is perpendicular to j. Now moving on to b. So we have another 2 set of lines. Just from the looks of it, this angle doesn't really look all that perpendicular, but we'll go ahead and solve for it anyways. So the 2 points we're going to use here are actually, whoops, we can use probably another set of points, because this line looks like of a slope of -1. So this is pretty easy. This is just 8, 8, and this is 6, -6, 6. This is -8, 8. So this slope, let's call this slope the slope of j. So j is equal to -1, and then k. So k has a slope given by this point and this point. So this will be from this point to -6, -6 to 0, -4. So the slope at k is -6 minus -4 over -6 minus 0, which is -2 over -6, gives us 1/3. So of course they're not perpendicular, but just plugging in our equation again, we can say if they were perpendicular, then k would equal -1 over j. We found k to be 1/3, so 1/3 would have to be equal to -1 over j. We found as -1. And of course 1/3 does not equal 1, so they are not perpendicular. So k not perpendicular to j.